So on the day of the opening ceremony of the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, we got a phone call. The request was to go and film this gigantic bull leaving the stadium and going into the centre of Birmingham, where it was going to live for the rest of the Commonwealth Games.
You sort of hear this sort of beeping of trucks that are too large for the normal road. You see sort of flashing lights going around. Then it just sort of dawns out of the tree because they still have these like mad red eyes still on.
We got to the van and the gates were closed, so that was a panic moment. Ended up kind of driving it the wrong way over some grass verges and then doing a big 360 and back onto the road.
And then we were off and we had to follow it with the van, and we lost it at one point, and then it went on the wrong side of the road, but then it got stuck at a junction, so we overtook it.
We're trying to get ahead of this bull so we can get some actual footage of it moving down the A34.
We just had to keep sort of frog leaping it throughout Birmingham.
To be honest, when the guys said that they were moving a mechanical bull at 1 a.m, I thought it was code for something. I wasn't sure what it meant.
Now and again, like these projects come along when it's like, oh my god, what we're going to do, how we're going to do that, and then you actually get into the detail and you think, well, actually, this is like once in a lifetime. I'm never going to see this ever again. So, go for it.
A really exciting thing to do, to film this iconic bull going back into the centre of Birmingham.
That was the bull. We were like, cool, we've met the bull, great. And then we got another call. We need you to come to film a documentary for the making of the closing ceremony. So we rocked up and we were told what we had to do, which is basically film as much stuff as you can. And we were also told that some of the celebrities that were going to be there, and we might have to film some of them.
We're UB40. Welcome to Birmingham.
And it takes place actually in an old, it used to be the MG factory. It's just an empty wasteland.
The thing that just took me by surprise was the scale of it, how hard it was just to get through the gates.
You're just told to capture everything that you can see that would make good footage for telling the story of this, putting this ceremony together. So part of it was quite interesting to see that certain people had certain roles and they were literally just doing that. Just seeing how meticulous sort of roles were.
Just such a fun day to go to the old MG factories and see all these big names, most of which I didn't really know because of my age.
And the biggest celebrity that I met that day, there was a few, but the biggest one that I met was Brum, the little car. I was freaking out over the fact that I got to meet the Brum. Favourite part of the day was just seeing the whole thing come together at the end. So right at the end they did a full dress rehearsal of the whole thing start to finish, and just seeing the scale and seeing a preview of what this is going to be, I thought was just really, really cool. We basically just got a front row seat at one of the biggest events in the world.